Hey folks, welcome back to the Talos Principle 2. We've completed all the puzzles here, but we have to do both of the stars and then the tower. So let's go ahead and get started with that. We do have... where's the picture? I don't even know where these go. Yeah, here we go. We have this picture. So south of the ship are two small islands with an A symbol. Then there's C to the north and T to the southeast. So I think we have to find maybe switches or something like that there to get this to turn on. So we're gonna go ahead in that direction. From the tower, where would that be? Would it be over there? It's like south of the main island with the kind of ship structure on it, I guess. Let's use a little bit of this here. The photo mode to kind of take a peek around. Let's get as high up as we can and kind of see if we can get an idea of where those might be. I guess maybe those kind of like pieces of the of ice over there, maybe? I don't see anything else that could be what it's talking about. That's pretty far out in the water though. Maybe we can make that. That is the southern direction right over there. So like a little bit south of the island, if the island is pointing due west. I don't know for sure, but that's like the structure. So that could be it. I guess I'm gonna head over there and see. Maybe we can get out to that ice and see if we can find something. Seems like a possibility to me at least, and I have nothing else to go on, so we'll go check it out. I don't know that without that prompting from that picture, if I would have gone out to these icebergs, so... Could be. Let's go see. Yeah, not a lot to say here at the start other than we're heading in that direction. I mean, the game prompts a lot of thought and discussion for me, but... It's after I've read something in one of the terminals or seen a hologram or a memory or something that gives me something to say. Let's see if I can even get out here. Something with the letter A. No. Yeah, that killed me. Okay, so too much water is bad. Then... where are we trying to go then, if not out there? I wonder... Let me take another look. A... It looks like it's south of this. But maybe... Maybe I'm reading it wrong? You would think this would be north, this would be south, but maybe I'm reading it wrong. Because if we look at the direction that the ship is pointing in the image, it's pointing east. So maybe it's on the north side? Maybe this A is on the north side, close by? Because the ship is pointing east, so if we were to follow it, it would be over here on the north side, maybe. I'm not sure. How much of a slope can we actually navigate here? Oh, quite a bit. Is there something resembling those two island thingies, kind of, over here? Let me use the camera again. So, like, there's the ship pointing that way, and then it would be, like, over in this direction, I guess? Somewhere over here? I feel like we've been to all the puzzles, so... Yeah, I'm just not sure. Maybe it's that over there? I don't know. But we've sort of been there, right? Haven't we been to whatever that is? I'm not sure I can make out the details of what's on the map. I haven't found anything that sort of symbolizes or signifies like a secret for the star. We can get over there. Maybe I'll go take another look. Have we been up there? I'm not even sure if this is the one we've been to. No, that might be something else, actually. Hold on. Yeah, this is something else. This is not the Sphinx. This is Prometheus. I guess he wants a spark. Find my sprite and follow it until it leads you back to me. There would be a star here, so we'd have to find the sprite. See, now, from here, we can see the ship structure kind of facing to the east the way it would be in the image. Like, it's pointing, the prow is, or the deck is pointing to the right, and then down below, there's these two kind of like angular blocks. One of them seems to have a trail going to it, and then there's an A inside like a canyon. So maybe we follow the trail and see if we can follow that. Can I see anything like that? I mean, the only trail leads directly here that we can see that comes south. Unless we're here at T? I don't know. There's a bit of a trail over there. So it might connect up to that. Man, I don't know where we're gonna find the spark to follow it back here, though. I have a feeling this episode's gonna have a lot of me running around not quite certain what I'm doing. So buckle up, because that's what you're in for with this one. I guess following the trails is probably the best bet to try and find things. Yeah, because this does kind of, yeah, this kind of goes the way that I see on the map. Here's Yakut. He's got nothing to add. So, like, this trail comes over here. And then if this were one of the blocks, I guess, the A would be, like, on the backside. So, like, it kind of comes over here. And then if we were facing south, it would be on the left side, and then there would be like a crevice, and then the A. Because it kind of comes to this puzzle, which we've done, and then there would be something else here, and an A down below? I don't know what to make of that. Oh, I do see a little blue ring down there, so maybe that's what we're looking for? Gotta get down carefully. Yeah, what is this? We see falling tetraminos. That's it. Huh. I'm not sure what that is then. There's nothing on the compass. Nothing on the compass out here. So, like, we can run down here and explore, but are we gonna find anything? Could it be on the backside of the puzzle building? Maybe? I don't know. I mean, we haven't been here, so I might as well go take a look. See if we find anything in this desolate, snow-blanketed wasteland. Could there be anything down here? I mean, it doesn't really look like it. just kind of an empty shore, really. Do I just go around the edge of the island and hope I find something? If we could find one of the 3 clues for the first star puzzle, it would help me understand what I'm looking for. Maybe we give up on A for now and look for C or T? I mean, the area containing the puzzle is a bit more compact, but the actual island itself is fairly large. There's a lot of ground to cover here. And I don't know. This is the part of the series that I'm not as huge a fan of. It's the, like, find the needle in the haystack kind of a puzzle that I'm not super enamored of. There's what looks like a structure over there. Hold on. That is a built structure. That's not just a random rock. Let's go see what this is. Oh my. A fan. Okay. Well, let's go for a flight. That took us all the way up here to the Prometheus statue. Okay. Not sure what that's about. I guess we go back down to the edge and look for more stuff like that. I don't have a better idea, so I guess that's what I'm gonna do. So, what are the themes of the game so far? It's the question of, like, knowledge and power being dangerous but necessary. What does it mean to be alive? What should our purpose be? How do we balance our desire to grow and expand and improve and change with the need to not destroy ourselves? I mean, all that is all tied into the idea that there are no right answers. There's no easy answers. There's no pat answer. There's only what works in the moment and keeping an open mind and changing it and growing. It's like your answers have to grow at the same time. Oh my, sorry about that. Suddenly had a sneeze come on. But I guess I can tie that into the story of the game, right? Suddenly, like, the world changes, things happen, events you weren't expecting alter your reality and you have to adapt. In my case, I had to sneeze and then apologize to you, dear viewer. This is gonna send me way up here. Oh, that's something. What is that? Okay, hold on. That was helpful. I got a view of something I probably would have missed otherwise. There's some circles over here that are something. Let's go find out what this is. So the fans gave me the that really ties in too. Not the sneeze, but the fans gave me a new perspective, something I wouldn't have seen otherwise, right? And so technology and power can do that for you. It can help you revise your opinion, change what you think you know. All right, this is interesting. What is this? We've got 4, like, bunker silo style hatches. We can't open these. Have I been here? No, I haven't. Lift Razor 4.
As we continue exploring the cold northern reaches of the island, the contrast between the harshness of this place and the softness of New Jerusalem becomes more and more pronounced. There is a kind of madness in what we are doing, going to a place that is so hostile to our existence. That does not mean there is nothing to love here. There is, in fact, a great beauty, but it is a hateful beauty. A beauty you can only love because there are places that are not like this. And yet, it is precisely this hateful beauty that the people of New Jerusalem fail to see, and so cannot understand their own blessings.
Sure. Contrast as an illumination, right? Light and dark, good and bad, kind and cruel. Without one, you can't appreciate the other. I think this is the ride we just took. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna take it again, just in case. This sent us... yeah, over that. Okay. And I'm still not really seeing... I haven't been on that little jut of land there. That could be something. Let's go check that out. There's like a little pier jutting out over here that I could see. So the fans are helpful for getting perspective, kind of like the photo mode, but better. There was a little like pier or something. Yeah, this thing. What is this? I want to make sure I don't... oh, it's a Stratton hologram. Okay. Well, hey, it's something we needed to find, so...
To us who have only just begun this journey of philosophy, the world may seem like a mystery that can never be solved. A great deal has been written since the days of the Seven Sages, but how much of it is truth and how much of it is idle speculation? I've offended many by saying that most philosophy will, as the centuries pass, be discarded as foolishness and superstition. But it is a truth only philosophers fail to see. And yet we cannot abandon reason and conclude that we cannot know anything. Rather, we must accept that the journey towards understanding will be long, and our task is to build a foundation for those who will one day arrive at its destination.
That's interesting. Ties in with that theme we've been seeing throughout the game of passing knowledge, and with it, the power of choice and the dangers of knowledge to the next generation. I suppose the same can be true of technology and philosophy, right? If you build a philosophy foundation, a foundation of thought and thinking that enables a future generation to come to a better understanding of themselves and the universe around them, that could indeed be dangerous. But it also enables progress without which there can be no future. So there is a running theme throughout all of the game, which I'm appreciating and enjoying. I guess there's a part of me that's dissatisfied with the fact that some mysteries of the game will be solved, but ultimately many of them can't be, because, again, there's no right answer. There's no final solution. There's no answer to life, the universe, and everything except for 42, which is as arbitrary and meaningless as any so-called claimed answer would have to be. I don't know if Alexandra Drennan or any of the androids have read Douglas Adams, but if they did, I think the absurdity would appeal to them. The absurdity of trying to answer all questions and find, you know, the solution to the meaning of life, amongst other satirical and comic genius in everything that Douglas Adams wrote. Let's keep making our way around the edge. We found a couple of fans that showed us things we had missed, so perhaps we can find more. I can't imagine there's only the two, right? I feel like they would be spread out around the circumference. Here we go. Here's another one. Okay, so these fans are helpful. They're giving me a perspective that I need to find things. Still haven't found ACT. Oh look, we've got a bench here. Just a random pink bench. What is this doing here? I guess we'll never know. Okay, what do we see? Nothing particular in that ride. It didn't feel special. I didn't see anything that we missed. Because we've been here, we've been to 8, and we've been to the one behind it as well. Or have we? Hold on. I can't quite get up on this. So I guess we have to go around it. Can we get behind this? Yeah, just barely. Wasn't this where we found the snowmen, or was that something else? It feels like I want to get up behind here. I'm not sure if I can. Yeah. Up here. Is there something here? Oh. Hold on. I kind of want to get up to there. Let me see if there's any reason that I need to. Like, if I could get up here, is there something valuable or some reason to come here? Doesn't really look like it. It looks like empty snow. So we jumped up here from way down there and didn't see much along the way. Nothing that sort of stood out to me as, oh, I never saw that or I missed that. So I'm not sure what that one was about, that fan ride. We've been all inside this puzzle. We've seen all the areas there. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be like a switch or anything that I could hit if I got up here, which I'm not even sure I could do. These star puzzles, this is the first one that's been really tough. Really difficult for me to figure out. I could probably make it up there. Yeah, I can get up here and take a quick look around. In case there's something very small or hidden. Hello? ACT? ACT? And now I'm falling again. Huh. Well, what is that? Hold on. I don't think I've seen that, whatever that is. So let's go there. Oh no, I have. That's a terminal, right? Yeah. I have been there. 20 minutes and 0 real progress so far. I mean, I guess we found one terminal and one Stratenov's Tajira hologram, but not a lot of progress on the star puzzles here. Can't really be helped. So far, that map that we found at the Sphinx has not really proven useful. I just don't know what I'm looking for. Like the letters ACT, I don't know. I don't know what those mean or how to interpret them. If we found one of the 3, that would be helpful. We've been inside there. Let's continue around and see if we can find another fan trip to take. Maybe we'll see something else from another location. Yeah. So far, not a lot of cigar found. I don't know how that became a thing. That phrase. Maybe because cigars were bet in poker when people didn't have money? I don't know. That's idle speculation. I'm trying to fill the time. This video can't just be me running around seeing the same textures of grass and dirt for 45 minutes with no commentary. That's not... I wouldn't expect you to watch that. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to chop this one up into bits and bobs. What do you guys think? Maybe I'll leave it like it is and ask you, the viewer. Is it entertaining or relaxing or soothing or at least interesting to watch me run around searching like this and just kind of like the stream of consciousness that comes out of my mouth into the microphone? Is it... Would you prefer that I leave this kind of content untouched? Or that I just chop out the interesting bits and show you those? And not the long minutes of me running around looking and trying to find something, anything of interest. A hint or a clue. Because to me it seems borderline boring, this content right now, where I'm just running my character and running my mouth. I guess there's a part of me as a content creator that is uncomfortable with long stretches of silence. Like if I just stop talking here and just run towards this fan, then what are you watching? You're watching somebody press the up key on a character in a game. Like, is that content? Well, whatever. We found another fan, so let's take another ride. I mean, this took us back to the Sphinx. Man, I cannot for the life of me find anything here. A, C, and T. C would be like the northernmost section. If this is north here. I can't read anything here. Are there any other hints or clues? So like if I went as far north as I possibly could, but I feel like we've done that. Because we've been... Is it north though? I wish I could see the shape of the island. Like, I don't know what to make of this. A and C are outside, and then T is inside. That might be relevant. Is there a puzzle that's super far north? I mean, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Although that might be 1. So if there were 8 puzzles, north may be a little bit of a red herring. Maybe I can get the layout of the puzzles here. So like, if we follow the paths and we can see 3 puzzles with like a triangle path on it, and we follow that branch and then look around the outside on the opposite side of the puzzle from the path, maybe we can find it that way. It looks like it should be north of the structure. But if the structure... Well, that's an iconographic representation of the structure. It might not indicate the direction it's actually pointing. If that was north, what's the northernmost puzzle? Let's see. Can we see that path layout? I mean, there are 3 puzzles. But those look like, so... Those 3... are kind of separate from each other, right? And then there's another one there. Does that tie into what we can see on the map? I mean, I guess it could be like those 3, and then... But there's a 4th one that's kind of close by, too. Like... Which direction is north? North is this way. So do we have anything? Yeah, there's like nothing there. But if we were at the, yeah, if we were at the ship, then north would be this way. So that kind of works. So C would be... I guess that one there. That's kind of the best I can come up with. So on the outside of C, there could be some kind of a switch or something. I don't know. But see, from the perspective of the ship, this would be the northernmost one, right? Wouldn't it? But it's off east of the... It's not... It's a little bit more east of the thing. So maybe it would be 8? I don't know. There's nothing on the back of 7 here. I mean, it's so close, too. And this isn't really a triangle. Let me go check around 8 here. Let's see if we can find something. Or maybe it would be the lost puzzle behind it. I don't know. I'm really struggling with this puzzle. At least you know, you must know at this point that I'm not looking these up ahead of time. So on the back of 8, there's nothing. It would have been like on the north side, right? So like if I'm facing north, if this was it, it's somewhere on like the far north side. So I would be looking south. Yeah, it would be out here somewhere. We're looking for the sea. If this is the one that I think it is. Like, if I was to look further north, there's really nothing. There's that down there, but I don't think that's it. Hold on. If I was to climb up here... Is there a switch or... I could sort of get inside the puzzle if I could climb up here. Do I see anything? Because on the image, it looks like whatever it is. I guess it could be over here. It could be over here on the backside of that. Didn't we try to go there? I can only go so far with the camera. Like, these two are close together, right? Those two are close together. So maybe that's A, and then it's down between them? I have to go the long way to get there. Hold on. If this is A, but no, we've been here. We looked at this. We tried to get over here and couldn't. It was like between the two of them, right? So it would be somewhere like... Oh, wait. Oh, damn you. This is something. Oh, my goodness. All right, we found something. Finally, I have some progress here. I think this one has to be A, though, because they're so close together. So where are we in relation to the structure? The structure is west of us? So we came... east to get to these buttons. So if that's south and this is east, then that's northwest, and then down here is the far northeast. If this is A, which I think it must be. So I think we want to create the letter A here. Pattern is already solved. Okay, so we solved that. That is correct. We've solved A. Okay, now I have a point of reference. So we want to go way up here to do C, which would be west and a little bit north of this thing. All right, we want to get to the far west and a little bit north of the ship. So like over there. Okay. All right, we're making progress. I finally found something. I don't know where the hell we're going to find the spark for the Prometheus star puzzle, but for now, let's get north of the ship and then head west. I think it's got to be that one up there. That one's the furthermost, the one that's furthest to the west, I think. Yeah. Melville has nothing to add. Okay. So... we need a route to get there. Yeah. So on the exterior of this, because the C was outside, and then the T was inside. So it should be on the exterior of this, I think. This is, I'm pretty sure this is the westernmost puzzle. How the hell are we gonna find the damn spark for Prometheus, though? This place is so enormous. All right. So exterior here. Careful, don't fall. Let me see if I can see it with photo mode first. And then if we can find it, we can navigate to it. Is it here? Like, that would be a perfect place to have put it, right there. I, like, almost certainly wouldn't have gone there on my own. We didn't walk past it over here. This is about as far west as we can get, right? It might not be outside like I think it is. It could be inside the puzzle. There's like a little gap there, but I don't think that's anything. Yeah, I don't see it. We kind of know what we're looking for now, but I don't see it here. We're at 6. Could be inside the puzzle. Or it could be maybe further down the mountain if we back out a little bit. Like down here? No. We're looking for another set of... So, I mean, the good news is it's got to be on the side of a building or something. So if I've got the wrong location here, we can go look at the other puzzles. We can look around the exteriors and see if we can find it. We can do it. We can brute force it, you know, process of elimination. Could it be inside this puzzle and we just missed it somehow? I don't think so. I think that's why there was the A and the C were outside and then the T was inside in a different color. So this must be the wrong location. But we're basically... Where are we? We're basically... That's south. That's east. There's really nothing else to the west here. I guess it could be on the outside of that one. I'm not really understanding fully the picture. Maybe, yeah, maybe it is that one. Maybe I'm just misinterpreting the directions. Let's get over there. Take a look. Because the 2, so 8, yeah, I guess it could be over here. This could fit. This is a lost puzzle. Let's check the exterior. Let's see. Looking for anything like that series of buttons. There they are. Okay, that's got to be C then. Looks like we go around the other side. Carefully here? Yeah, okay. All right, this has to be C. Okay, that pattern is solved. So then it is basically, this was north of it, and now we need to go to the southernmost one, way back over here in the southeast. And I think the T is going to be inside. So we're looking for the puzzle furthest to the southeast now, right? Yeah. I think so. A lot of running around like a lunatic. Not much I can do about it. Be nice if they gave you a jetpack. I mean, there's no reason that they couldn't build jetpack tech with everything else they built. Let me go through the structure here. We're very close. What are you? Oh, are you Prometheus's spark? You might be. Well, since we have to do a lot of running anyway, let's go grab this and follow it back to Prometheus. Okay, here we go. Well, we're running away from where we need to go, but we're gonna follow it anyway. Where's it going? Where did it go? It's got to be heading over there, though. Did it go inside the puzzle? We might have to chase it down. I'm not sure. You got to be kidding me. I have to... Okay, all right, so they're making it more challenging. All right, I guess we're doing this now. Okay. And then... Okay, this comes over here. You come over here. Then you come here. You jump on top of him. He jumps on top of you. And you jump on top of this. And now we can touch the spark. Okay, man, it's leading us on a goose chase, man. It's forcing us to do the work. Okay, well, the good news is we've now got a lead on both of the stars, so we will be able to finish it this episode. It might run a little long, but we'll get there. You're going around back? Okay. Oh, you know what? This would have given us a hint, wouldn't it, on the other star? Chasing this here would have taken us right next to that puzzle. If we were observant enough to notice it. All right, let's go. Cool chase music, too. Very kind of synthy, weird electro pop. Ka-chow! Ba-bam!
We cannot return to the past, but the future can redeem all that has happened.
Alrighty, Roo. There's one star down. Now we gotta get way over to the southeast, as far southeast as we can get to find that last pattern, button pattern, to input the T. I suspect this one will be inside whichever puzzle we find. I'm going in the right direction, right? Yeah, it's way over here to the southeast. Okay. And the sheer scale of these maps makes some of these more find a thing first kind of puzzles a little bit intimidating. But I am a completionist when it comes to puzzling, so I can't really just give up and say, yeah, I'll not do it. That doesn't work for me. It's like a sore tooth. It's like a scab that you can't help picking. I can't leave a puzzle unsolved. I don't know what it is about me, but I can't just let that go. In the extreme where I absolutely cannot figure it out despite banging my head against it, I have to look up the answer. I just have to know. What did I not figure out? How did I get it wrong? You know? It could be described as both a character flaw and a character trait, a positive trait. In some cases, it's a good thing. In others, it's a bad. I don't think we've seen this. Is this Athena and Minerva again?
I wonder what it was like when the ancients were still here.
Miranda.
Their world seems so lively.
Not always in a good way. Interesting times are great to read about, but rarely great to experience.
That's true. But they left behind so much art and philosophy and religion, and so many strange stories. Is New Jerusalem like that?
It was, in the beginning.
This is about... No, wait a minute. We already found this one. So that was here. We need to go east from here? I guess? Was there something further east from here? There's like nothing on the compass, though. Have I missed something, or... It would be east and further south. That can't be right. Where is this last thing? That's north. Man, this is so confusing. So where... Let me use photo mode again. So those two were A, which means what? I guess that one over there would have to be like relative to these two, where we were going, even though that's west instead of east. It's kind of like it is upside down, the map. But I think it's got to be over this one. Oh, I'm so close I can taste it. I don't like this one at all. This star puzzle with the, like, geometry or geography and the map being all wrong and, like, relative and not based on directions. It's really confusing me. It's giving me a headache. I don't like it. Like, orient the map based on the cardinal directions. That's the only fair way to do it. But relative to those two, which had A, I think this has to be the one that has T, which means somewhere in here, there's got to be that series of buttons. And I just missed it or didn't recognize it while I was here. Hang on. Let's take a peek around. Let's see if we can find something. They wouldn't have it buried they wouldn't have it buried in ice. That wouldn't make sense because there's no tool or mechanism for melting ice. I feel like it does have to be inside this, but that could also be wrong. I could be misinterpreting the map. Like, it could theoretically be under all that, but that doesn't seem right. Is there anywhere else that could have... I mean, I guess it could be outside. Is it? It is outside. Okay, so the T was kind of some weird... I don't know why the T... So, like, if you look at the map, the T here is black and inside the perimeter of this puzzle. I'm not sure I fully grasp that. Unless it's an order in which they have to be done? Either way, this one has to be the T, and there's the Sphinx, so I guess we solve this and we're done. That one was not my favorite. Not my favorite. Less about logic and reason and more about searching and finding. But there we go.
If the fool persisted in his foolishness, would he become wise?
I don't know about that. I don't think so. If the fool persisted in his foolishness, would he become wise? That doesn't... I mean, I suppose there's an element of a stopped clock is right twice a day kind of a thing, but I don't think that's what she means. If he survived his foolishness long enough, perhaps he would. Perhaps he would learn something from it. I don't know. Let's get up to the Tetraminos. Actually, I need to call the episode here. It's running pretty long. We're at 51.5 minutes. So I guess I'll end things here now that we've completed all the puzzles. When we come back next time, we'll take the journey into the tower, power it up, and then use the transport system to head back to the next area, and more puzzles, more terminals, more conversations with our expedition members, and undoubtedly more mysteries and more questions and more philosophy. This game is packed to the brim with interesting stuff. Hope you guys are enjoying the playthrough. That's going to be it for this time. As always, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.